Continuing our sports history series, today's date is 1597, the earliest known reference to the sport of cricket. It is widely accepted that cricket was played by children in some form or another in the areas of the North and South Downs and the Weald, or the counties of Sussex, Surrey and Kent. It is also likely that it was played in Flanders in France around the same time. However, it is first mentioned officially during a court case that took place in Guildford, Surrey. A man named John Derrick was claiming rights to a piece of property, and he referenced playing cricket on that land as a child 50 years before the court case. Quote, "He and divers of his fellows did run and play on the common land at cricket and other plays." A year later, an Italian dictionary references the sport by comparing the sound of the ball on the bat to the insect. The various words, often credited as being the origin of the modern word cricket, could have been cricket, which actually became croquet, or the word crickstool, a low stool used in church that may have had influence on the shape of the stumps, or cricket, to chase with a stick, which is probably referring to hockey. So cricket is probably one of many games played with a stick that diverged from the others into a unique set of rules, although many historians say that no other stick game was the common ancestor of the sport. And that kind of makes sense given that football, kicking a ball, is ubiquitous around the world, so hitting balls with sticks is also quite common. Amateur cricket can be traced to another court case where a man named Henry Cuffin was prosecuted for playing cricket in a regulated match on a Sunday. Between the years of 1726 and 1750, the sport became established in southern England. In 1727, the second Duke of Richmond organised a match and drew articles of agreement on the rules, the earliest known attempt to formalise the rules of cricket. The laws of cricket were written in 1744. Seemingly in keeping with tradition, cricket continued to have more brushes with the law as the sport continued to appear in many court cases, usually over gambling by the upper classes. Along with pilgrims and smallpox, England introduced cricket to the Americas, along with its other colonies. International cricket begins in 1844, when Canada and America play each other for the first time. In 1859, an English team toured America, then Australia in 1862. In 1866, Aboriginal Australians toured England, the first Australian cricket team to travel overseas. The British continued to import cricket into their empire, whether the world liked it or not. However, much of the world did like cricket. The highest governing body is the International Cricket Council, which represents 108 members and runs the Cricket World Cup and the T20 World Cup. From its humble beginnings, it is now enjoyed by roughly 2.5 billion fans worldwide. To remember this date, let's take a cricket pitch with some cricketers. The batsman cheats by having a really big bat, however the bowler cheats by using a cannon. As the cricket ball is launched from the cannon, it smashes through the bat and leaves behind a hole in the shape of the first number in the date. The batsman discards the bat and tries again. However, the same action is repeated until we have all four numbers in four discarded bats, with holes resembling our date. 1597. Cricket is first mentioned, and the sport grows from there. Thanks for watching.